Hello, everyone. David here. Welcome back to TAD Talks. So, today's topic is something I touched on earlier, and it's value systems. Um, we spend a lot of time. I mean, what is values? Like I said in my last episode, values is essentially what informs your decisions, your lifestyles, the things you care about, the things that matter to you as an individual. They tend to be your mental GPS, as I called it. It sort of directs you on where to go. Now, if you have no values, you are almost, you know, malleable to anything. You are really flexible as an individual. And as a person who wants to excel, that is not where you want to be. You want to have a belief system, a value system that tells you or that informs you how to invest your time. Like many people will tell you, you can't get your time back. Time once spent, it's not, recoverable. So, what do you do? How do you build yourself up to be what you want to be? Now, there are two concepts to consider. There is the world around you. And like I said in the other episode, your values come from, your family, your immediate environment. And then at a later life, it will be it should be things that you care about, things that matter to you. Excuse me. But in the world we live in currently, there is a lot of distractions. There are so many things that are battling for your attention, essentially. You have TV, you have social media, you have media. There's always something going on around you that is battling for your attention, that wants you to spend your time, which is yours, on them. You want to spend time watching a show. You want to spend time, scrolling through social media. You want to spend your time doing all sorts of stuff. But time is finite. The amount of time you've got is truly finite. You have 24 hours each day, 7 days in a week. Those are the things that are constant. The only thing that can change is how you spend that time, and that is within your control. Now, let's start from the beginning. Where do your values come from? Like I said, you're born into a family. You're born into a specific culture. You live in an environment. You might be born into, without a silver spoon, or you might be born into luxury. These things, by default, tend to inform your initial values. They tell you essentially what to care about. If your parents care about good grades, for some reasons, because as the world is built, you tend to want to, in one way or the other, fulfill their wish. So, yes, good grades become important to you. Heck, they drum it into your head. You should get good grades. I will drum it into your head. You should get good grades. I would say it this way: good grades have no downsides. It opens to you a world of opportunities. It's true, but it's not the only avenue. It's not the only way at the end of the day. But that's a different subject. Again, we're going back to values. How do you gather values? How do you now say, oh, I do believe in good education. I believe in honesty. I believe in helping people. I believe in empathy. I believe in trust, honesty. These things matter to me. I believe that the world should be this way. People should be able to care about other people. We should be able to live in a world free of violence. These are values that you can pick up as you go through life. So your values generally will come from your experiences. Experience with your parent, experience with your friends, your peers, the society around you, social media, the media itself. All of those things will shape your experiences and determine the things you tend to care about. Now let's take a step back. I somehow snuck into social media, environment, peer pressure. Now, in another context, you could consider these things as distractions. Some time ago, I spoke about how the media has gotten so good, how narratives are so important in the world. It's such a strong tool that it's being deployed in real time to shape your ideologies, to shape the things you care about, to shape essentially everything that you consider life should be. And in this episode, I want to call those things distractions because exactly that's what exactly they are. They are built to distract you. They will tell you about algorithms that are built if you open any social media platform today and you view a particular type of video, maybe it's about celebrity gossip, for example, you are bombarded with more of it because they've seen that, oh, that seems to interest you. So let's give you more of it. The whole point of giving you more of what you seem or appear to care about is to keep you in that space where you are burning through your time watching all of those things and not, you're supposed to not be able to take your eyes off of it. The more you consume that type of media, the more you watch, you are building your values around those things. As you watch some celebrity show off their expensive watches, expensive cars, expensive houses, all of those things tend to be like, oh, this is how life should be lived. This is the way humans are meant to live. This is where I want to be. Now, flip the script. If all you consume, for example, is religious things, say you're a Christian or a Muslim, and most of the things you consume on a daily are things that are about religion. They are teaching you empathy. They are teaching you to be kind to people. They are teaching you all sorts of things. You tend to want to grow up and be like, okay, I think this is a good life. This is how people should live. You should be kind to people. Show some empathy. Those are two ends of a spectrum because celebrities usually, they just want to be the center of attention. You know, let everything be about them. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's what that life is about. They want to hug the camera, they want to be seen. Some of them are probably even not interested in being seen, but they tend to want to keep up that lifestyle because that is what people have come to expect of them. Again, we're talking about building your values and controlling the narrative, deciding what you want to spend your time on. Because, like I said, your values push you to where you eventually end up. Now, if you determine upfront, this is where I want to be, this is the fulfillment I want for myself, then you can now decide, oh, what are the ingredients I need to put me in that place? What are the things, what is my lifestyle, what my lifestyle should be to take me there? What do I need? First of all, you need to hear yourself. Determine what matters to you. Hear yourself. In hearing yourself, you need to clear out the noise, the distractions, the many things that are competing for your attention. You need to clear them out and focus, first of all, on you. What do you want? What matters to you? What resonates with you? Give yourself that time to be sure that, oh, this direction I'm going on is something that really resonates with me. Not just because this is what the world has come to accept as reality or as norm. You are building your own choices, your set of values based on the things that matter to you. And there is a strong case for you to sit down at every opportunity you get. It might be annually, it might be twice a year. Sit down, do an audit. I said I want these things. This is where I want to be. Even if all you want to be is to be a billionaire or to be a celebrity, what are the things that you need to get yourself there? So sit down, do an audit. This is where I want to be. These are the things I need to get there. Am I doing enough? Am I spending time on the right things to get me to where I want to be? If you want to be a kind person who shows empathy and who just lives a life that feeds people, that takes care of people, that is important to, that people is important to, building a community, showing people that you care about them, living a life that gives, that pours into others, is that are the choices you're making, the things you're spending your time on, are those things reflecting your values? Talk about money. How you spend money really also determines or speaks to the things you care about. If you spend money buying luxury, uh, um, um, you go on trips, you're globetrotting, those things matter to you because for some reason you've told yourself that the appearance of the way you appear to people is really important. So you take your time to build that life so that people can think, oh, he's living good. Because in the world we live in now, again, there is so much noise, so much distractions, so many things competing for your attention, so many things competing for your time. And if you let them, you will be a passenger in your own life. You will just be coasting along with the trend of things. Oh, this went viral. You jump on it. This is a new trend now. You are there. This is what's happening today. You are up on it because you have no direction to yourself. You are basically just swinging to every noise available. Everything that comes your way, you're there. Every opportunity you have to build on yourself, you forgo that part. Your life is essentially built around what people expect. And that noise does not, most of the time, because it is not what you truly want for yourself, it is not what your heart wants, what your mind has told you that, will take it to fulfillment. It's not what you're pursuing. You don't really get fulfillment from all of those things. You just do it because at some point, you've told yourself the moment you stop doing it, people stop seeing you the way they are seeing you. And because that matters to you, because you've told yourself it is really, really important, people see you a certain way, you burn through your time, destroy values, don't care about those things, and just spend time feeding people's ego, expectations, perceptions. Again, narratives are built around these things. And these narratives inform our lives. If you're unable to cut out the noise and all those distractions and choose the path you want to walk, you will continually be a passenger in your life. Thank you for watching me. Till the next episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, leave your opinion. I'll catch you in the next episode.